You are on live to GTV Africa, live from Abuja. I'm happy to let you know that I have.
Members of the press, just said all of us are coming from the city, but we are fully briefed by our national chairman, the distinguished Senator Excellency Adamu, and he did brief us that Senator Abdullahi, the Senate President Ahmed Lawal is a consensus candidate for the APC National Convention. And that is just for the information he gave us. But it's not issue that has been discussed on the floor of the NWC. And we have just, like you are all aware, just recently, about 2 days ago, the Northern Governors meeting had a meeting that the leadership of this country, all progressive governments, should report to the North. And equally, the Southern Governors also affirmed that. So we, as members of NWC, we are also with the governors on what they have said. And that's some minutes ago, the governors in the North have gone to the presidency and have just put it to the press that they are still on what they said with regard to the power shift to the South.
So categorically, are you rejecting the position of the national chairman?
No, you see, I said it's just an information he gave us. But it's not an issue that has to be deliberated on the floor of the NWC. It's an information, and all of us are entitled to our opinion. We are all Democrats, and we have to exercise what.
So in a nutshell, sir, this decision was not taken by the NWC.
This decision was never taken by NWC, but an information given to the NWC.
So are you likely to support this information?
It has never been deliberated.
Is NWC divided?
Divided how?
Thank you very much.
You are on live to GTV Africa, live from Abuja. You've just heard from NWC members debunking the statement made by the chairman of the party that they are now supporting consensus candidates. Now the members of NWC are saying that they are not a part of it, that it just gave them information. And NWC members are returning back to their normal job, and they are going back to their offices to continue their day's job. That tells you that the earlier information you had about NWC or APC taking position on the issue of a consensus candidate is not stand by members, because none of the NWC members are supporting the statement, and that indicates that the APC, is there any crack in the APC? Well, time will tell. We have some hours. To continue. The party is expected to continue with activities, but let's continue to watch and see. This is GTV Africa bringing to you live feed from Abuja. Crack in the NWC of APC. Crack in the NWC of APC. You are home live to GTV Africa, live from Abuja. It shows now that the party is yet to take decision on the consensus candidate, as it was said by the chairman, and the rumor that is going on all over, and this indicates that the party is yet to take position on who is the consensus candidate. The party is yet to take decision on the consensus candidates. That is what you discover from members of NWC that came out to talk to the press just now, giving us updates that the party is yet to take position on the consensus candidate. Earlier, we got the rumor that the party chairman made it known while he was talking to some of his members that consensus candidate for the party would be Ahmed Lawan, the current Senate president. But just now, a few seconds ago, the party members of NWC, excluding only chairman, just made it known now that it's only the decision of the chairman, but not generally members of NWC. So that tells us that this statement earlier credited to the chairman that the party has taken position on consensus candidate is not standing because it has never been discussed by member of NWC, and that was why almost all the members of NWC came out to talk about the issues that nothing has been said as regard to the NWC taking position on issue of consensus candidates. By now, we are expected to have commenced the activities as regard, especially press. As I'm talking to you now, you can see the numbers of people that are standing. The journalists are yet to be given accreditation, and everyone is still thinking, how will it be? But indirectly, the voting is expected to go. The kind of firework that is expected to be carried out in terms of meeting and whatsoever today, only God knows, because they still have hours. For the benefit of those of you that are far away from Abuja, it is very difficult for you to move in the central area. The radius, the circle, Eagle Square is no go area because it has been cut off by the security operatives, and every other places is now choked up. Maybe an advice for every civil servant is that you may decide to stay at home tomorrow because you find it difficult to access your place of work, and every other fellow that is working or looking for one thing or the other within this vicinity, you are advised to stay back and watch things from distance because you will not have access. Commercial vehicles will not be able to move. Even you that you want to drive, you will not be able to move. Some of us will find it difficult to operate tomorrow, apart from today, apart from this hour, because we don't have tag accreditation that will make us to move around. And you can imagine everywhere in Abuja is totally like a lockdown. Once you don't have access to Eagle Square Central area and others, you don't have anywhere to go. For those of you that know Abuja very well, your movement stops in front of CBN, down to Central Mosque. You cannot move from that place. He come to Eagle Square here. At the junction of Nitel Junction is blocked. Eagle Square a block. From DSS Axis, the place is blocked. From police headquarters, if you are coming from there, the place is blocked. So how do you want to move? How do you want to access places that you want to go? I want to repeat for those of you that are just coming on that members of NWC just came out now to reject the statement that was credited to the chairman of the party, that the party has already picked is her consensus candidate, and the consensus candidate is Ahmed Lawan. They said no, it's not true, that nobody has ever done that, that he made it known to them, but it was not discussed at the NWC meeting. So if you may say there is crack in the house, they are not on the same page, but let's watch and see how things will be. The chairman on his own and the members of NWC on their own. The majority of them came out together and said that is not the position of NWC. So indirectly, there must be election. That's what it means. And how the election is going to be, may find out. Earlier, there was a meeting of Northern Governors Forum, which is like a progressive governors forum from the north. They met and quickly met with the president today. And after discussing with the president, they made it known to the president that the power should go to the south. The power should not come back to the north. And that is as a result of the statement credited to the party chairman that the power still remains in the north through Ahmed Lawan. by the party. But as a result of that, majority of them went down to the president and discussed with the president. I'm aware that they said they should come down and make known to the party chairman the decision of governors, for progressive governors. But up to now, I don't know. Maybe the governors might be coming in the next 1 hour. I can't tell. But at the moment, we're still expecting the arrival of governors that may come to bring the solution or discussion of what or resolution of their meeting. But earlier, somebody was feasible, a governor was feasible here. He drove himself down to this place, and that is the governor of Kwara State. He came down to the party secretariat. Quickly, he met with the chairman of the party, and within short minutes, he left the party secretariat and went on his own. So, is there any trouble? I can't tell. But let's watch what is going on in the system. We are going to be here. We are for you. Let's feel what is going on around.
It's a party supporter.
This is GTV Africa coming to you live from APC Secretariat, bringing to you updates of what is going on at the party secretariat. You can see the numbers of people that are standing. Some of them might be loyalists to one or two of the aspirants, but they are all seeking, waiting to get information of what is going on right now. And everyone is, I don't want to use the word apprehensive, but everyone wants to know exactly what is going on in the party. If I have opportunity to find out from some of the party members, I want to find out from them and find out what the feeling is like. Hello, your name?
My name is Abubakar from Borno State.
From Borno State?
Yeah.
Are you an APC member? I don't need to ask you that. But,
it's okay. Thank you so much.
Are you an APC member?
Yes, I'm a member.
Card carrying member?
Yes, sir.
APC
Yes,
member?
sir. Card carrying member. APC member card.
Yes. You had a rumor earlier today. What is your feeling like?
Anyway, what I'm going to advise Nigeria, let us just accept it this way and go for Senator Ahmed Ibrahim Lawan, because for me, he's a competent leader and he has the capacity to take Nigeria forward. Because if you look at Senator Ahmed Ibrahim Lawan, he's a Senate President of 9 Assembly, and in the history of National Assembly of Nigeria, it's only 9 assemblies that they have never had any issue from the starting date to date. So if you look at Ahmed Ibrahim Lawan, I think it's okay and he can take Nigeria forward.
Okay, good. As a PC member, why should the party ask other members to take form when you knew that you are going on consensus candidates? Why you know that you are going to pick Ahmed Lawan? Why do you ask other members to pick form?
Anyway, it's an open chance for everybody, and it's a politicians. If you think you can be able to achieve the form, it's open for everybody to come and get the form and go for the brace for you. But since that Senator Ahmed Ibrahim Lawan is the candidate of the presidency, and we are always in loyalty to Mr. President, we are going to work 100% on what Mr. President is going to do. So for me, Ahmed Lawan is a competent leader, and let's go for it. Thank you very much.
But President has not made this known to everybody. Well, it's good to hear from somebody who has his own feel to express the way he's feeling. Where the president is yet to disclose that this is the candidate or my candidate, but it's good to hear from people to hear. It's nice to hear from people. This is GTV Africa bringing to you feelings of people around. Let me find out from another member of the party. Everyone is around. People are looking for information, but notwithstanding, I have someone around here. And your name?
My name is Suleiman Issa.
Suleiman Issa.
Yeah.
Yes. You heard about what is going on. What is your view? You want consensus candidates or election among them?
Unfortunately, it is very surprising to me as a member of APC. Many people purchase their forms to go for primary election. So we had the information that APC national chairman said they have already reached the consensus. They are adopting one Ahmad Lawal to contest for presidential election under APC platform. So many people, they were not happy and they were just stranded in our APC national parties. They were just looking what is going on. Most of them, they weren't happy with this decision. So we call the National Executive Committee to sit down about this issue, to resolve this issue, to give everybody mandate to come for primary election. That is my view.
Well, earlier, that statement was credited to the chairman that the party has chosen consensus candidate. But a few minutes ago now, members of NWC came to say that they are not, they've not taken decision on that. That means what the chairman said is not standing. Or which one do you think we should hold on to?
That is why we are surprised, because unfortunately he is the one saying this, but other members of APC, and they said that they weren't aware of this issue, and he is supposed to call everybody to sit down so that they will tell their decision.
Do you think that there will be problem as it is like this? Do you think there may be problem?
There will be a problem. He's supposed to call everybody, all the presidential candidates, to come and sit down for consensus. So if they agree, fine. If they didn't agree, let's go for votes.
So in your opinion, the party should call on other presidential aspirants to decide whether they want consensus or not?
And that is my view. He's supposed to call all the presidential aspirants to sit down and discuss before he is taking this decision. So we need National Working Committee to come and sit down and review this issue, so that they will call all the party, all the presidential aspirants.
Well, at this point, the National Working Committee has already given power to NWC members to take decision on their behalf for 90 days, and is still in the running of 90 days now. So that means the NWC member should sit and take decision. Is that not?
That is my view. They have to sit down and take this decision, but not one person alone.
Thank you so much. Your name?
My name is Sulaiman Isa.
Sulaiman Isa. Nice to talk to you, Sulaiman Isa. My name is Bemiga Olamikon. I'm of GTV Africa, and I like everyone to note that what is on here at the moment is that there is like a division in the house among the NWC members, and this we cannot tell how it's going to be. This is GTV Africa coming to you live from Abuja.
Supposed to say something. Yeah, I'm not going to worry. What's the word?
They tell you now.
You're on live to GTV Africa, live from Abuja. As it is, members are still standing, thinking of how will it be? How will things going to be? A lot of them are online. A lot of them are looking for information. I must tell you that Eagle Square is yet to be functional as it is, because those things that are supposed to be in operations, they're still meeting from different angles and from different places, and everyone is still thinking of which way are they going to go. Would there be election or would there be consensus? As it is, members of NWC are all in the secretariat of the party, excluding the chairman of the party that is not in the secretariat now. Majority of them are holding meeting and they are still sitting. A few minutes ago, some of them came out to talk to the press that they are not in support of what the chairman says about consensus candidates. You can see the staff somehow don't know exactly what next to do. The majority of them are still standing, looking.
Is a very nice man, but nice people don't make good living. We chose to say the ice cream.
Another 1 week.
No, they need to see a calculation. See calculation. They are seeing pressurizing. And then you want to see that she said, "Yeah, cut out." How does she that make sense? She know what life is like. Say, I'm not going to say, I'm going
Well, gentlemen, I need to let you know that the situation at the moment is what we just brought for you. I may be going off here now for us to go and find out other things that may be going on in and around. Baby girl, love me.
What's your China? Hey!